EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Miami. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that will draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
21G.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings us 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 19-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's Tua. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield. It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set.
Hey, turbo one, to the right.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Oh, those early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen, 32 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Turbo two, out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 21.
On 2nd down, Mostert fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards.
20
The
TX.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Dolphins nothing.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
20, TX.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run with Sanders off the option, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Young. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
43 rail. Black Ultra. Ready.
3rd and short yardage, Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Down to the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready.
They'll start out here with the option left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go play action. Young eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The 20. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Just an incredible run from Bryce Young. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's Young off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chart goes in motion left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Eddie Piñeiro on now. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
A 41-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Piñeiro. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, and don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too. So being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Ready,
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high. Long.
Now Tua going to change the play. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hey, 21 TX.
Tua now on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Buying time to his left. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
All right, fellas, listen up. Corner, long. Out.
Tua sets up to pass it. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Watson, Oscar. Out.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit. found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Second down, back to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And quickly, they get to the line.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Jerome Baker in on
Shot, 17.
a gain of a yard. And the Panther first
Fight,
down.
97. Red, cycle.
On play action, Young. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, it's Young. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Come on, 2. Let's go. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, high.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Sanders now to add the extra point. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Come on, 38. Ready.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down, Young. His tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a solid run down inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
10. Cut.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go. Green Jack. Cut.
The play fake. Now Young. To the right side and complete to Hurst. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble from 17 yards out. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They come in off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, turbo one.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Whoa. Hey, 21 TX. Hey.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's caught by Chosen. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
TX.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hill going to go in motion right.
One. Let's go.
Let's get in that end zone.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hey, come on, two. 21G.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar. Slow.
Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, 21 TX. Scat. ATX. Hey.
And they'll accept that penalty. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go. He's right, snug. Solo left Zion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Following the interception, Young, they'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Okay, ready?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Young takes it on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Panthers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Eddie Piñeiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 38-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Turbo 1. 21G, 21G. Solo left, Zion.
Here's Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Rolling to his left. That is caught by Thielen. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Ready?
And Young's going to throw it here. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They go play action. Young. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game.